In Italy, getting sausage and peppers is like getting a hot dog from a cart here in America. My version combines peppers with onions and herbs. I brown sweet Italian sausage and add Marsala wine for a rich, tangy sauce. Sausage, peppers, and onions are hearty and satisfying. I'm just putting some olive oil into my pan and heating it up to about medium-high. So I'm just gonna add some turkey sausage to my pan. And we'll just turn the heat up a little bit there. There we go. So while those brown, I am going to prepare my veggies, just some onions and some peppers. And we're just gonna peel our onions. I've got some nice big yellow onions here. I just love these yellow onions. They just have a kind of a sweeter flavor. We'll use 2 of them. We need lots of onions. I'm gonna chop the peppers. Grab both the peppers. I just cut the peppers in half and then just core them. Take out the ribs and as much of the seeds as possible. But if you leave some of the seeds in, it's no big deal. All right, then you just slice them up. All right. Let's get our sausages out. Nice and golden, and they'll finish cooking later on. Alrighty. They smell so good. It's all of the flavorings they put inside the turkey sausage, the fennel, the pepper, the herbs. It makes them smell so good. All right, we've got some oil in there. The pan's nice and hot, so let's get the onions in. Let's cook up all the onion and a little bit of the peppers. Let's grab all of that. There we go. Some salt. Gotta have some salt. And some ground black pepper right on top. We'll just give it a nice, there we go. All right, while that cooks down, it's time to chop some garlic. Gotta have garlic in this dish, so about 4 cloves of garlic. And when you buy garlic, make sure you look for nice tight heads. It means the garlic is fresh. And it's gonna have a nice pungent flavor. And then we're gonna add it on top of the peppers and onions because the peppers and onions will act as a bed so that way the garlic doesn't burn. It does have to cook for a while. Just chop it. There we go. So we garlic and basil. Some fresh, sweet basil. About a handful or so. So I'll just chop that up. And we can add the garlic and the basil all together. Right there. You can smell that basil. It's so lemony and so fresh. So we'll cook that down a little bit. And we're also gonna add some oregano. And this time I'm adding dried oregano. And the thing about the dried oregano, it sort of has like a warmth to it. It's slightly peppery, it's slightly sharp. And it works really well with the sausages. So add that in there, and secret ingredient, tomato paste. Now the tomato paste, it's a concentrated flavor of tomatoes. So they dry the tomatoes out and it becomes really red and sort of sweet and thick. And what it does is, it just intensifies the flavors and it brings out depth to the sauce. There we go. See, it's starting to melt. Now, some Marsala wine. Gotta have some wine in the sausage and peppers. And I'm gonna add 1 cup of Marsala wine. All right. And now for the canned tomatoes. They're gonna add body to the sauce and keep the sausages moist. So tomatoes, a little bit more salt, and of course, a little bit of kick, some spiciness. You can't have Italian street food without giving it a little bit of a kick. So red pepper flakes. And now, time to put the sausages back in. We gotta finish cooking them because we didn't cook them completely, but we did give them a nice brown color. And all of that juice, lots of flavor in that juice. So this is gonna simmer another 20 minutes, and after it's all cooked and the sauce has thickened and the onions have sort of softened and fall apart, We are gonna cut up the sausages and I'm gonna show you how to put them in sandwiches. Just put the sausage mixture right on top of the bread with all those great colors. And then just put the top on. And I've got a fun little way to present my own sandwiches here. It's a great way to hold a sandwich together because as you bite into it and little pieces kind of fall out, the sausage and the pepper and the onion, it just falls right in the bottom of the bag and not all over you. And it's a really inexpensive way to make the sandwiches look so great. So there you go, sandwiches are done.